Alright, so we're back at another back testing session. This will be a pretty short one, again 30 to 45 minutes. So the rules, you guys can see it right here. This is my strategy. Session 1, we finished. Right now it's session 2. Session 1, we ended it off at negative 4.5 grand, 0% win rate, we lost it. Improvement I could make was there's no high time frame imbalance, that was rejected. I followed my rules. It was an 8 plus setup, so I'm happy with it. I'm not pissed, and we keep going. So hopefully the music isn't too loud, but yeah, let's get it. So I can see we're on a bullish order flow. We've built a lot of sell side liquidity. This one probably being the external liquidity we can take out. And there's another one here. Very clear draw on liquidity. Let's have a look. Yeah, could go back down or not. Let's have a 1 hour. Let's look at the 1 hour. We'll delete all the drawings. Oh, actually, that was the one I just made. Okay. So I can see a fair value gap right here being ran through. Now it's retesting the fair value gap, and there's another fair value gap over here. So if it is bullish, right, we should just kind of run over this fair value gap, this 1 hour fair value gap over here. Yeah. And if it is bearish, we should respect this fair value gap on top and just run over this bottom fair value gap. Okay. Let me have a look at the 4 hour. Okay, 1 hour. 5 minute. Okay. So let's have a look at what price does. Okay. Looks like it's bearish. Completely displaced the bottom fair value gap, and and is this a change in state? I do believe it's a change in state of delivery. CISD over here. But the thing is, it didn't take out a buy side liquidity, which doesn't follow my A plus setup. So I'm not gonna take this setup right here, even though it looks pretty good. Look at the 1 minute, 5 minute. Okay, it took out this sell side. And now it's rejecting this fair value gap. I think it might go lower to take these external lows right here. Like this one as well, I feel like. But yeah, unless I see like a change in state. Okay, it's respecting this fair value gap over here. Damn, this is really tempting, but let me see, CISD. this is not my setup, actually. Okay. This places now looks like it's going bullish. Displaces through the bearish fair value gap. So it took these lows just to go higher. What is it targeting? Okay, it might be targeting these buy side right here. Five minute. Might take out this buy side over here. Relative equal highs. Oh, look at that. Yeah, relative equal highs. Let's see what price does. Okay. It taps these equal highs. Comes back down. Then we go to the 1 minute. Now it's coming back down. It taps this fair value gap, respects it, and then keeps going back up. Okay, makes a higher high. Okay, if it displaces through this, it will be a CISD. Okay. It doesn't display. Oh, it does displace it. However, there's an imbalance over here. I don't know if I should enter here. Let me look at a S&P. Let me see if there's this SMT. Oh, there isn't. Wait a minute. What the hell? Oh, there is an SMT. Look at that. Okay. Okay, there is an SMT over here. Alright, so I don't know, but I am pretty confident about this. Let's have a look again. Oh yeah, this is a huge SMT. What the heck? What? So this right here. Yeah, this SMT is huge. Wait. Yeah, look at this. This is a huge SMT over here as well. Like, what? Yeah, nah, okay. So the weaker asset looks like S&P. Yeah. Let me see, Okay. So it's rejecting this 1 hour. Might take this low over here. Just trying to see. Yeah, I do want to enter on this asset, but this might tap this fair value gap and keep going higher. So lows over here. And these equal lows, relative equal lows over here. Actually, no, that's not a relative equal low. I want to see if the drawn liquidity is clear, but is there any reason it would go higher? That's my question. I don't think it would. Okay, so yeah, I'll enter on this asset because it's rejecting a higher time frame imbalance, the 1 hour. Yeah, let's just enter on this one. Short position, the high, the accumulation zone lows. That's what I'm going to target for this one, because I don't know if it'll go really that low. That's what I'm not too sure about. I do think it will eventually draw like on these external lows. That's like, yeah, but once it hits this, I'll just break even. So let's go for it. Oh my days, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way it's grabbing the highs, bro. Wow. Okay. What did I do wrong? SMT. Followed my model, change in state. Was my drawn liquidity wrong? Like what? I mean, fair enough. It's very bullish. Maybe that's why. It's trying to take these highs, these equal highs, maybe. Oh yeah, it did take these equal highs. Yeah. Bomba Clark. Oh my days. Okay. Yeah, fair enough. The draw wasn't very strong. This is technically a change in state. So it just took out the relative equal highs, and then now it took out the change in state. So I feel like it might make another high, maybe. Let's see what it does. Okay. So let's see what it does. Okay, so it respects. Wait. I don't know what it's doing. Oh, no, okay, so it displaces it. Okay, I should have taken, I don't know, I feel like I should have taken it here. Now it's gonna take all these external lows. Hopefully it gives us like, if it taps here, then it should go down again. Yeah, so it tapped here and respected it, so it should go down. Let me de-risk. I don't see my setup though. I shouldn't take something that's not my setup. I know it's gonna go down. Yeah. I don't see my setup, so I shouldn't take it. Okay, never mind, I'm wrong. It went back up. Wow, look at that. Okay, went back all the way down. Bro, what is this price action? What is this, bro? This is so choppy. Okay. So let me see what it's trying to do. Okay, maybe it's like generating liquidity. So over here, it's going to generate a bit of liquidity, and then it's going to reverse maybe after taking these. But I'm going to just let price do its thing. Let me take out these stupid stuff. Okay. Oh, I don't see an entry though. Just gotta keep going. Okay, so looks like it's respecting this fair value gap. If it makes a change and stay here, it could be potentially an entry. Oh, this looks nice. It's a clear draw. Yeah, that's a clear draw, right? There's no way it's going up here to take these highs when it just is so in the premium. So I'm gonna take a trade here. Relative equal lows or equal lows. Take out this low. And then take out another low. Sell side. Yeah, the draw is definitely very bearish. So I did take a loss. So my rules, I did take a loss. So I have to de-risk 50%, which I don't want to, but I have to follow my rules. So let's sell over here. Ooh, is this a good idea? Oh, yikes. Yikes, this might not be a good idea. Whatever. Let's just run it. It follows my rules. I mean, follows my setup, so. Just target this bottom right here. Pretty confident in this. Let's just run it. Oops. Let's run it. All right, so we hit this straw. Now I think it's gonna hit all of these. I'm gonna be honest. So I'm just gonna break even, and I'm gonna let it run. Maybe I'll take a little bit, but I want to let it run though. At least till this external low right here. Okay, so it even took out this low and took out this low. So at this point, let me have a look at S&P. So it took out this low. I do think it's gonna go for these lows right here. So I don't know. I might just take like 75% and then just let the rest run. Let me trail the stop to here. Okay, stop me out. Good little win. Next session. Okay, let's look at what we have here. What is this? Is this data highs and data lows? Okay, looks like it. Looks like it's respecting this fair value gap. And it's going up higher, so I'm thinking it's bullish. Oops. Yeah. Respected this bullish fair value gap. Looks like it's going high to take these data highs. I don't know if I can find an entry though. Yeah, I don't think I can find an entry right now. Just let it run. Yep. Let me see if there's anything here. 4 hour. Probably nothing. Ooh, there is a fair value gap over here. 4 hour fair value gap. Okay, let's see what it does. Maybe it might react pretty strongly. Let's see how it reacts to it. Okay. This is a change in state, I believe. Took out buy side over here, and then change in state. Oh man. Am I confident in this? Wait. Yeah, I'm pretty confident in this trade. I sell 5. A little bit higher. Because it might come up and take these highs just to dump back really low. But external sell side. And then like the draw here is the data lows. Yeah, there we go. Oh wow. I should have just like put like a buy limit here or something. What was the news? Oh. So at this point, I think I should just honestly, yeah, because I already took these out. I'm gonna sell all my position, 100%, take profit. Good little win. Literally recovered all my losses the past couple of trades, so that's good. Good trade, honestly. Followed my rules. See, let me see what I did here. Let me see what happened. Was there an SMT? Yeah, there is an SMT here. Bearish SMT. Cool. Good trade. Next session. Let me just reflect a little bit. Yeah, respected hourly. fair value gap. Did like a inverse fair value gap. This was like the perfect A+ setup, I'm gonna be honest. Entered at CISD. Easy. Cool. Last session for the night. Now I need to head to bed. Gotta go to church tomorrow. Let me just delete this. All right, so it's entering this hourly fair value gap over here. There could be a 4 hour. Let's have a look. Okay, so it is in a 4 hour. So if the 4 hour, so my condition is if it displaces through this 4 hour fair value gap, it's bullish, and I'm gonna look to take a long maybe. I'm not looking to take a long. I'm not looking for anything actually, but we'll see if there's a setup that comes up. But yeah, if it respects this fair value gap, could go back down all the way down to try to grab these relative equal lows over here. But if it displaces up, it could go up to these equal highs. Oh, look at that. Actually, I do think it's going to go higher because of these. The draw could be higher, depending on what it does with this fair value gap. So let's see what it does. Five minutes. Have a look at the 5 minute first. Okay, so the order flow has been pretty bullish. It's made a lot of like low resistance liquidity over here. Bam, 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 bam. Eventually it's gonna come back lower. But it looks like a change in state of delivery right here. Low key. But I don't want to trade against the order flow. That's the thing. See, if it taps here and respects it, it might actually reverse. But if it displaces through here, then, you know, it's bullish. If it doesn't, could be bearish. And I'll look for an entry at this change in state. Over here. Let me see. Yeah, let's see what it does to the 5 minute fair value gap. Yeah. Okay. Seems like it's respecting it. Yeah, seems like it's respecting it. But it's also respecting this bullish fair value gap over here. So if it displaces over here, then it'll grab all these low resistance liquidities. Yeah, if it... This is not my entry though. I don't think this is a good setup. This is not my type of... Is it? Yeah, it's not my setup because it didn't take any buy side. Actually, if it displaces through here, it could be a change in state. Could it? Or am I tripping? Actually, it's not. It's not. Yeah, it's not my entry model. I really want to take it, but... Wait. So, yeah, okay, wait. So this is a change in state, no? So in respect to this higher time frame imbalance, now it's a change in state because it took out this over here. So now it has to be now it's a reversal? Could? Okay. Look, I want to take this trade because it looks pretty good. but it's too bad of a, I don't know, is it? Let me think. Is there? Nah, it's not very clear to me. It's not a very clear model to me. It's not really my A+ setup that I'm looking for. Yeah, I should have entered like here. But that was before market open. Okay. Maybe I should trade like pre-market as well. Let's just see what it does. Okay, it looks like it's like respecting these value gaps over here. Yeah, it looks like it's respecting these. Okay. A bit of choppy action. Yeah, there's a bit of chop. Okay, it displaces through here, so disrespected this bearish fair value gap, which means it's going higher and maybe displacing through this 4-hour fair value gap. Okay, it displaces through it. Yep. Now it's coming back down. Oh. Okay. I don't see a setup though. Okay, wait. This is a setup though. This could be a setup. Wait, actually no, it's not rejecting any. Let me see if it's rejecting any. Yeah, no. Let me just take out these drawings. I do think it's gonna go down lower and take out these lows. These equal lows. Yeah, we're in super premium right now. I would not be looking to take a long whatsoever. Okay, it looks like it's still going up. Okay. Have a look at that. Okay. So this is a change in state, I guess. Is it? Took out this buy side. This technically is a change in state, right? Yeah, I do think it is. Let's just take a... It took out this buy side. Liquidity, change in state. The only thing I don't see is a fair value gap. Okay. Yeah, maybe at lower. Is there a fair value gap? Inverse fair value gap over here. 30-second. Technically, yes, there is. Pretty valid entry, guys. Pretty valid entry. A+ setup. Is there SMT? No SMT present, but that's optional, so. Alright, let's run it. Sell. Target at the highs. Short position. We're going to be targeting. Wait, there was a target before, no? Okay. Yeah, there were these equal lows over here, down below, but that's very far. I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit too far low. So we're just gonna target these swing lows, and then we're gonna break even at these swing lows and take partials. Oh wow, maybe it's gonna stop us. So let me just actually bring this higher to a little bit here. It might try to stop us out. Yes, okay, it did stop us out. No worries. Now I'm gonna have to de-risk because I know it came up here to stop us out just to go back down. I think. But it's a good thing because I kind of expected this as well. I've seen this happen a lot of times. So if it displaces through here now, I'm gonna take an entry. Okay, there we go. Bam. CISD. Now I take an entry. 2.5 de-risk. I still wanted 5. I don't know if I can change this rule. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this rule. But I am very confident, so I feel like I could be discretionary here. Put like 4. I'll de-risk a little bit. But I am confident in my draw. So actually I'm very confident in my draw, so I feel like this rule it's very discretionary. If the setup is still valid. I'm not like emotional or greedy, it's just that I'm very convicted in this setup. So alright, and we're gonna target. We could target a 1-1 and then take maybe take partials. Ain't no way, what? That's crazy. What the hell? Alright. I want to see what it does now. I'm very curious. Yeah, I'm very confused. Okay, well, is it because... I mean, fair enough, because, like, we displaced through this 4 hour, right? Yeah, we displaced through this 4 hour, so we are supposed to keep going up. So I went against the order flow here. But I'm only down 821, so it's cool. I made some of it back today, so... now I'm at negative 821. Let's look at my analytics. 33% win rate. Oh, it's terrible right now. Most of it. Yes. Partially. Discretionary. Improvement. Look at higher time frame bias and draw on liquidity. I think that's my weakness right now. Like having a very strong draw on liquidity and looking at the higher time frame bias, because if you look at what I did, I made a short even though the order flow was just super bullish. Like, look at this. We respected the higher time frame 4 hour fair value gap. Like we kind of displaced it, but we closed it. And then we also came back down and went back up. Like, you know what I mean? Like we went back we went back down, tapped it, and then just kept going up. So I shouldn't take a short here because of this displacement up through this 4-hour fair value gap. But that's the update, guys. Good backtesting sesh. We're gonna do a couple more tomorrow.